Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and oh my gosh you guys, I have a really exciting sneak peek video for you. Oh my gosh, it is Diamond Art Club's anniversary and they are doing a big drop this year for their anniversary. We are seeing 100 diamond paintings this upcoming weekend, you guys. That's insane. And today I'm here to show you guys one of those diamond paintings. Today I have Luna and Rhododendron, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly, by Episodic Drawing. This is coming in at a 25.6 by 31.5 inch or 65 by 79.9 centimeter square diamonds. This is beautiful. I love a Luna moth. I love all the colors in a Luna moth. I feel like they're always really like mintish green and pretty. So yeah, you guys, I have this beautiful diamond painting to unbox ahead of this weekend's release. Thank you so much, Diamond Art Club, for sending this kit over. And let me just really quickly talk about a couple things, because this drop specifically is a little bit different than their normal weekend drops. So like I said, there are 100 new kits releasing this weekend. The release time for this diamond painting, I'll say it now and it'll be in the description box as well, just in case anything changes, check out the description box. But this kit and the other new releases are releasing Friday, May 29th, okay? And there's going to be one release time for everybody. It is going to be at 9 p.m. Pacific time or 12 a.m. Eastern time. Again, I'm gonna have those times listed down below. No early access this time. One time for anybody. It's everybody, not anybody, everybody. So yeah, anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this sneak peek video and let's get right on into it. Alrighty, so let's do a really quick tour of the box. Right off the bat, we have the render of the artwork wrapped around the box here. We have our stats here on the side. So this painting is 51 colors, including 2 ABs, 2 iridescents, and 2 fairy dust for a total diamond count of 83,781 diamonds. On the back of the box here, you just have how diamond painting works, your kit contents, all of your warning info. On the side of the box as well as the bottom of the box, you have another look at the artwork, the name of the painting, the size, all that fun stuff. Just depending on how you store your diamond paintings, it just makes it easier to kind of pick it out of a crowd. But usually in this spot in the video, I will chat about my discount code. It's likely that Diamond Art Club will do a discount code associated with this kind of big drop. I don't know that for a fact, but keep your eyes peeled for a potential discount code. But if you are watching this in the future and you want 15% off your first purchase from Diamond Art Club, you can use the code Michaela15. It saves you 15% off your purchase from Diamond Art Club. Totally no pressure to use it. It is an affiliate code, so I do make a small commission, but thank you if you do choose to use it. But anyways, so I took the painting out of the box and everything comes in the sleeve. We have our canvas here. We have our toolkit that we'll look at here in a sec, and our thank you for your purchase envelope with our treasure quest card and sticker sheet. So let me move that off to the side. Let's take a look at our toolkit. So all of Diamond Art Club's toolkits are going to be the same no matter if you get a square or a round drill painting from Diamond Art Club. So the first thing we have here is Diamond Art Club's Twist and Pick pen. They're nicer than like a typical stick pen you'd get in a diamond painting kit. It's a little bit bigger, a little bit more ergonomic, and there's a cap here on the single placer you'll just want to remove, and this single placer is actually pre-filled with some clear wax. So if you just twist this up to tighten it, that came shooting out. You have some clear wax here. You just want to pick off the excess and you are good to use. And if you do run out of the wax in the single placer, you can twist this the other direction and replace it, which is really nifty. Over here, we have a thin plastic 4-placer in case you'd like to try multi-placing. You also get a bag of baggies. This won't be enough to actually kit up the diamond painting, but if you like to store leftover diamonds in these baggies, I love doing that. It's like my third favorite hobby. You can do so in these baggies, which is really nice. And then we have a plate here of the clear wax that actually comes in the single placer of the pen. So you can use this to replace that if you run out of the stuff in the placer, or you can use this to fill up your multi-placer, whatever you'd like to do. And then you have a really nice bigger tray here that has a lid and a tray stopper and a couple goodies on the inside here. So extra from, I guess, the clear wax. You also get a plate of the pink heart-shaped wax, the OG. Just keep in mind there is a thin plastic film on here. You just want to peel back before you try loading up your pen, but you have this in case you prefer it. And you also get a thin plastic 7-placer in case you'd like to try multi-placing 7 diamonds instead of 4. And you can actually remove the 4-placer from this pen here and pop this in instead. So that's everything inside the tray. And then as for the actual tray itself, it's really nice, high walls, pretty big, has the lid and the tray stopper, has beveled edges here so that way nothing gets stuck on the edges while you're pouring out your diamonds back into your container. But what I actually have seen quite a few people do is kit up in these trays. Once you have enough of these trays, you can put your diamonds in them and put the sticker label here on the tip of the the stopper, and you can kit up in these trays, which is really solid. So that is everything that comes in your Diamond Art Club toolkit. I find their toolkit really comprehensive, has everything you need to do your diamond paintings. So we have that. And then we have our thank you for your purchase envelope. And inside of here, we should have a sticker sheet and hopefully a treasure quest card. So let's take a look here. Okay, so inside of our thank you for your purchase envelope, we just have a few, I guess, beginner things in case you're newer. You have step-by-step instructions on how to diamond paint here. We have tips and tricks up here, your kit contents down here. You can save 20% off your first app purchase using these QR codes over here. And then once you've made your first purchase with Diamond Art Club, use this QR code and go join their VIP Facebook group. It is a ton of fun in there. There is voting privileges that you can have where you can vote for potential upcoming new releases. You can share your whip progress with everybody, your finishes, all that fun stuff. So you just have some beginner info in there. And then we have our treasure quest card. Okay, this is gorgeous as a bronze. This is so pretty. Treasure quest cards are a secondary rewards program with Diamond Art Club that come in the form of this collectible like trading card. They come in different rarities. So there's bronze, which is this card. You can tell what the card color is based on the border of the card as well as on the back. It'll tell you as well. But most commonly you could probably get a bronze, but you could also get a silver, gold, or even a black card. Once you have enough of the different rarities, what you can do is scratch off the code here that's on the back of the card and redeem for really fun prizes like a Diamond Art Club gift card or even a custom diamond painting, which I'm actually 4 sections away from being done with my Diamond Art Club diamond painting, like my custom, which is so fun. So keep your eyes peeled for future updates on that. But this is really, really beautiful. I love these treasure quest cards. Aside from them just being really fun because you can win those prizes, I just think it's a really fun collectible as well. So we have the treasure quest card. And then we have our sticker sheet. So all of these are pre-cut stickers. If you're like me and you like to put these in your paper logbook, these are perfect. And then on the back here, we have a look at our original artwork. I love this artwork. I actually have a bookmark by Episodic Drawing that I remember when I was sent this image to see if I wanted to sneak peek it. I remember being like, this looks so familiar. I have a really similar Episodic Drawing bookmark, which is so funny. Up here we have a spot for our start and end date. We have all of our stats down here. And then inside our sticker sheet here, we have all of our pre-cut stickers. Sorry, I gotta push my chair up. My chair has not gotten any better. We have all of our pre-cut stickers here, and these are really nice if you like to kit up your diamonds into an external storage system. You have these, they're easy to just peel and stick. This is a really cool color palette. We have a lot of like darker colors, but like some good greens and blues in here as well. That's gonna be really pretty. And then at the bottom here, we have our special drills. So we have our ABs indicated by the letter AB. Looks like we'll have a pink and a yellow, 2 iridescents that are indicated by the letter L. It looks like a blue and a clear. I think that's the clear. And then we have 2 fairy dust indicated by the letter Z, a yellowish color and like a tealish color. That's a really pretty color palette. I'm also very interested to see how many bags of 310 are black we're gonna have in this diamond painting. We'll find out. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop into the main event. All of Diamond Art Club's canvases come in this branded dust bag that says Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. Let's break right on into this. Oh my gosh, the material on Diamond Art Club canvases are so soft on the back. Okay, let me pull out the drill pack here. Oh my gosh, look at all of these darker colors. This is a cool color palette. I can already tell we're gonna have tons of bags of 310 in this diamond painting. Oh my gosh, this is fun. That is a cool color palette. Oh my goodness. We will look at all the drills closer here in a few minutes, but what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is take this canvas and roll it backwards. It's totally safe to do this with Diamond Art Club canvases because Diamond Art Club uses a poured glue on their canvases, making it totally safe to do this. Diamond Art Club canvases are also self-flattening, so if you just give them a bit to sit out, they will flatten out on their own, but we do not have time for that. Oh, shut up. This is pretty. This is gorgeous. This is right up my alley color palette wise. And you want to know something? I do really like a Luna moth. I am afraid of bugs to the extreme. Luna moths, though, I think are gorgeous. I actually finished a Diamond Art Club painting a few years ago that was Luna Moth Witch by Aria Illustration. That painting is unfortunately discontinued, but it featured a Luna Moth, or a couple Luna Moths, I think. That is so pretty. Look at the Luna Moth and the detail. That is stunning. I cannot fit the entire thing in frame on the screen here, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is insert a picture of the entire artwork in frame. This is fun. This is beautiful, and I think this painting is gonna be a really good mix of color blocking and confetti, because this background, right, is going to be all black, and I'll show you guys a close-up here in a minute. We have a lot of black in the background, but all of these really fun, bright colors are really gonna pop on that black background. I think it's gonna look amazing. Oh, this is beautiful, and I love the flowers, and I love how this color count isn't too high at all. 51 colors is so great. I feel like we don't see that super duper often, that kind of middle ground. We used to see it a lot more with Diamond Art Club, but now Diamond Art Club has been kind of inching more toward using more colors to get even closer to the original artwork. This is stunning. I love it. Okay, let's do a really quick tour of the canvas. So right off the bat, we have Diamond Art Club's branding, Do What Makes You Sparkle. The edging of the canvas is scalloped and poked, and it just helps prevent fraying. We have a schematic of all of our symbols going along the top left-hand side of the canvas as well. If we just scoot this down, we see it going along the bottom right as well. It's pretty easy to see actually on a canvas like this, but we have some gray lines on the canvas here. That's not actually on the canvas itself. It's on this plastic cover, and by the way, Diamond Art Club uses a very sticky poured glue on their canvases, but the gray lines are actually a perforated plastic cover. Basically, if you don't like working with washi tape, release paper, any of that kind of stuff, you can actually work right within these pre-cut sections and just grab on either side of the gray line and tear, and you can create about 10 by 10 centimeter or 4 by 4 inch sections to work in, which is really cool. Over here, we have Diamond Art Club's, let's see, the licensing info. We have the name of the painting, another look at the artwork, the size, and yes, the licensing info. So all of Diamond Art Club's paintings are legally licensed. That means that Episodic Drawing has given permission for the use of this artwork and is being fairly compensated as well. I really love to see that. Unfortunately, there is a lot of art theft in the crafting community, and I love that Diamond Art Club does right by artists. Over here in the middle, we have Diamond Art Club's social media information. I recommend following both the Facebook and Instagram pages to stay up to date, especially on a week like this with all of these new releases. And then over here, we have Diamond Art Club's lifetime warranty. So basically, if you are the original owner and purchaser of your diamond painting and something happens, like you spill some drills, you can contact customer support and they will help you out. Oh my gosh, let me get you guys zoomed in on this Luna moth right here. It is gorgeous. It is so pretty. And actually, you know, honestly, I feel like even within like the Luna moth, I feel like we're not seeing a ton in the way of confetti. Confetti is where you have more more color changes in a small area. So, you know, you'll be switching out the color in your tray just a little bit more often, but you're also going to get a better level of detail. Just looking in this Luna moth, I feel like honestly the flowers you might see a little bit more in the way of confetti. Flowers are typically like that, but that's just, it's so pretty. And then the background just everywhere in this canvas, we can see a lot of that white dot on a black background. That's going to be our 310 black. That is color blocking. Pull out that 7-placer. If you are like, I'm scared of multi-placing, be a daredevil, pull out that 7-placer, try multi-placing, it'll make it go a lot quicker, and I feel like it's not as tedious if you're multi-placing, but absolutely you do you. But yeah, color blocking is where you have more of the same symbol in a small area and you can multi-place. But yeah, there's a ton of color blocking in this canvas, right? We see it all the way down the bottom. But what I will say, let me get you guys zoomed out so I can show you guys the perspective. What I will say about a canvas like this, especially if you're like me and you work bottom left to top right, this bottom row might not be a good example. This bottom row is going to be a lot of color blocking. But like if we move up a little bit and let's say you're over here, you kind of have some color blocking and then you move into some flowers and then you have slight color blocking but with some other fun things involved. You know, I feel like working bottom left to top right on a canvas like this could actually work out really well. But yeah, that's the canvas at a glance. Let me get this canvas flipped over. Here we go, flipped over, and let me show you guys the drills. So here's another look here at the drill pack. We'll look at all of them closer. All of Diamond Art Club's drill packs have a sticker on them, and they should say the name of the painting. In case you store them separate, like the drills separate from the box they came in the canvas, you can match them up later. I also recommend that you just make sure it's correct off the bat, just to make sure you have the right drills with your diamond painting. These are such Michaela colors. They really are. All of those like tealish kind of colors, the blues, and then we have some really fun pinks. I like that kind of pop a lot. That is awesome. Okay, let me get you guys zoomed in just a little bit, and we're about to count how many bags of 310 we have, which is black. Let's see. Okay, who's ready? Who's ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So sorry if that was out of focus the whole time. It was just black. 20 bags so far. That's so crazy. That is so crazy. I'm not surprised though. Okay, 20 bags of 310, and I see more. Don't you worry, guys. I see more 310. We have 21, 22, 23, 24 bags of 310 in this canvas. Oh my goodness. Listen, black's the most prominent color in this canvas. That does not surprise me in the slightest. Diamond Art Club is usually pretty great at giving about 20% more diamonds as well than what you need. I've very rarely ran into problems with not having enough drills on a canvas, but again, with the drill insurance, you can make sure that you get more if you need them. But anyways, 20, did I say 24 bags of 310? I think so. That's so crazy. Okay, now into our other colors. So right off the bat here, we have our first fairy dust, Z3814. This super pretty dark teal fairy dust. Look at that. That is so pretty. Fairy dust drills have a fine glitter coating on the top, and they just give a really sparkly effect, shiny effect on the canvas. They're really, really subtle, but really, really pretty. Oh, I love that fairy dust a lot. And then we have our one color of our iridescent, L747. Ooh. Iridescent drills are the drill type that Diamond Art Club names crystals, and you put the mirrored backing on, you know, flat on the canvas, and then this blue color will be the color that shines through. I am wondering if we're gonna see this in the Luna moth. That's gonna be really stunning. Okay, then we have more of our normal drill colors. But I love the fact that we're seeing quite a bit of specials just right off the bat. I think that's awesome. Okay, here is our first AB color, AB819. This really pretty, like, light pink color. Really, really pretty. It's actually not quite light pink on camera, but I feel like this is a light, well, it's honestly more of like a beige. Okay, very, very pretty though. AB stands for Aurora Borealis. These drills get their name from the Northern Lights, and they have a really pretty iridescent coating on the top. They make the drills around them sparkle and shine, and they sparkle and shine. This is definitely not a pink. It's definitely more of like a beige almost color. Yeah, not really pink. Got more pinks and stuff here. I guess we'll see where it goes on the canvas. I feel like that's always a good indicator, but we have that. Move this to the floor. You're probably noticing that these drills are not in DMC order. These are actually in order of weight, which is why we saw all of those bags of 310 right off the bat. Ooh, here's our second iridescent, L5200. Yeah, a clear crystal drill. Very stunning. I've worked with this before. It's super duper pretty. I love that. Beautiful. Okay, and then we have two special drills back to back. We have Z739, which is this really pretty ivory kind of fairy dust. That's pretty. I think I thought it was a yellow on the sticker. It's not really yellow. It's more like ivory. And then we have AB3078. This is a yellow AB. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then we have our, I think, final thing of drills right here. Get this facing the right direction. Just handfuls of the rest of these colors. I love Diamond Art Club square drills. I feel like they have some of the best square drills on the market, and the drill field is really nice as well. I just know this piece is gonna work up beautifully. So that is, or those are all of the drill colors. Let me get this canvas flipped back around and get you guys zoomed out, and we will go special drill hunting to see where some of the special drills are going to go. I am really excited to see where these are going to go. Obviously, you know, the black background, we're not gonna see anything where we see black, but I'm excited to see what kind of inside stuff we're gonna see with some of the special drills. So as a reminder, we had 2 ABs. You know, it really does look pink. Oh, you know what? It does lean pink because it's in these pink flowers. Okay, I am gonna call that a really light pink AB. Because we're seeing it in the pink flowers, I think it will pull a lot of pink. Okay, so we have that light pink AB and that light yellow AB. We had that blue crystal color and the clear crystal color, and then we had the ivory fairy dust and the teal fairy dust. So let's hop into it. So I guess we can start with that pink because I was talking about it before. But in the flower here, we're seeing kind of outlined in that pink AB. That's going to be so pretty. We're kind of seeing it throughout this flower here and this flower over here. Yeah, kind of outlined. A lot of the outlining in that pink AB. Do we have any... No, I don't think so. Okay, and then we have some of the blue crystal diamond in, these are also moths, I think. I think these are moths or butterflies. We're seeing some of that blue crystal drill in this moth butterfly here, as well as this one. Again, kind of outlining here, kind of giving highlight and outlining. We're gonna see some of that. And then we're seeing some of the ivory fairy dust over here in like his like antenna over there and over here. Okay, so when it comes to that teal fairy dust, we're seeing it kind of highlighting the moth over here, kind of in a line. We're gonna see some of that fairy dust, and we're also going to see the blue crystal drill as well, kind of outlining a little bit as well on the Luna moth. That's gonna be really pretty. And then, yeah, let's get this scooted down. I don't see any more over here. So let's scoot it up just a little bit. Take a look over here. Ooh, okay, so like these little plants hanging off of, because yeah, that's like, yeah, these are plants. We are seeing some of the clear crystal drill kind of sprinkled in these plants over here. That's really pretty, as well as over here. That's so pretty. Okay, inside the Luna moth, we have, I think that definitely is a Luna moth. It has to be. It's because it's a moth, so yes. It's just not in the name, so I'm like, hello. We have some of that blue, like teal fairy dust color all throughout inside. It's not the like darker greens that we're seeing. It's kind of the more medium tone that we're seeing. We're gonna see it all throughout here. We're gonna see a lot of that teal fairy dust inside the moth over here. And then again, outlining, we're gonna see some of that blue crystal diamond. We're just gonna kind of see it in here, down here, kind of outlining this moth, which is really pretty. Oh, okay, I don't know how I skipped this. That yellow AB, I'll go back down to the bottom. We're seeing some of the yellow AB in the middle of the moth here. And then we're also seeing it scattered throughout the background here in these little like chunks. Sorry about that. Let me get this back down a little bit. We are going to see a little bit of that yellow AB kind of scattered throughout the background. My apologies. We're also going to see actually a little bit of that blue fairy dust, teal fairy dust kind of in the background as well. That's really pretty. Okay, let's get this scooted up a little bit. So yeah, we have both of those, the blue crystal and the teal fairy dust inside the moth. And then what about the moons over here? Well, in the background here again with like these kind of like stars in the sky, we're going to be seeing that yellow AB kind of scattered a little bit. And then we're going to see some more of that ivory fairy dust in kind of the moon here, giving some highlight. We're going to see it in each of the moons. That is gorgeous. This painting is beautiful. I am so glad that this is my first episodic drawing that I have in my stash. I think it's beautiful. I actually think this would be really pretty completed and hung up next to Luna Moth Witch. I feel like they give off very similar vibes. Like, of course, two different artists, but stunning. Oh my gosh, I love it. As a reminder, this is Luna and Rhododendron by Episodic Drawing, and this and the other 99 new releases are releasing on Friday, May 29th at 9 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Eastern. No early access, one access time for everybody. So, oh my gosh, you guys, let me know in the comments, what have you been enjoying seeing so far? Let me know in the comments what's made it to your list so far. What are you maybe still hoping for? As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys!